welcome into today's first new notebook. There is a gala happening next Saturday that will support the West Texas ALS support group. We have Amanda Stevens and Dr. Jerry Cook here. I know, was that up? With all the details about all of that. So Amanda, can you first tell me what is this group and how do you help others?
So this group is a support group, and we're also a 501c3 nonprofit. We support individuals who have ALS, which is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It's a neurodegenerative disease that affects the motor neurons from the brain and spinal cord out to our peripheral system. It can affect somebody's ability to speak, their ability to move, swallow. It really impacts their entire life. And it's a fatal disease. There's no known cure or really treatment at this point.
And how does your group support others here in West Texas?
So our group, we provide a monthly support group meeting. It's the first Tuesday of every month at Lake Ridge Chapel Memorial Designers. It's education and emotional support. We have a loaner closet that we run as well. We provide mini grants for home modifications, and we can also purchase equipment and things that insurance doesn't cover. We can also provide respite care.
And Jerry, you have a personal tie-in with this group. Can you tell us a story about how you've been helped by this group or impacted?
Well, I was an honored caregiver really for a hero whose forbearance under this horrible disease was inspiring to everybody around us. The disease will cut your heart out and then it will bankrupt you. And she lost her voice first, which is the worst way to get this worst disease. And was playing tennis, and 10 months later was more or less wheelchair bound and unable to do most other things, including text-to-speak and you know, even the iPad thing. And so we were just chasing down, trying to find a way to communicate, and I called a number I'd gotten from a guy in Houston to a guy in Dallas who said, call Amanda. And that was on a Thursday, and 3 days later, Amanda, on a Sunday afternoon, was in my house with a loaned eye gaze, which is basically a $20,000 souped-up iPad with a camera that tracks eye movement and you can make text-to-speak. Spent a half a day showing us how to use it, spent every other day or so for a couple of weeks checking in with us. And I make my living with words, and I don't have words to describe how much it meant for us to be able to have this equipment that fast to enable us to not just cope, but really to enable us to express our love.
And this gala, Amanda and Jerry, is something that helps others, helps you help others, like Jerry here and his family and stuff. So can you tell me real quick about the gala, when it is, where it is, what time, and how much tickets are?
So our gala is going to be Saturday, November 11th. It's a 1920s themed gala this year. We're going with ALS Prohibition. Tickets are $75, and tables start at $1,500. All the proceeds from this event will go back to our local families, and the proceeds will stay local in our nonprofit. It'll be at Prima Vista, which is Northwest Lubbock off 179, and it'll be from 6 to 9 that evening, or from 6 to 11 that evening, sorry.
The group basically cuts red tape and provides back channels for assistance that is really, really hard to get in other ways, or at least hard to get immediately. They are on-site and firefighters putting out fires.
Our ultimate goal is to start a clinic here. The nearest clinic that's an ALS specialty clinic is over 300 miles away, and so these patients that are chair-bound or wheelchair or bed-bound are not able to necessarily travel like that, and so our ultimate goal is to be able to found a clinic here.
Okay, well, if you want more information on all of this, we'll have it on our website, kcbd.com. Stay with us. We have more news next in the second half hour.